showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Longhorns will kick this deep to get us going. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
They start the drive with a good throw to the right. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the mark.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, well, you might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense gets their first crack now. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a quick grab. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, it's Manning. Bringing pressure. Looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. That's reeled in. It's Miller. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. His sure hands. It's Miller. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
2nd down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Lewis. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? We'll try to run it with the option. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the 1st down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
And they will try out the field goal team here. This will be a 43-yard attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Fires it to the wideout. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Play fake, looking to throw. He stays alive. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up on the play and taken down.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Simpson. Running back has it on a screen now. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First and 10 play coming up. Grab down the middle. It's Williams.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Now it's second down here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to throw it again. The sure hands. It's Williams. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. He keeps it on the design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Throws to the tight end. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Using his legs on the scramble. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. This one will be fair caught. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Important second down play coming up. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Manning. Looking for the wide out. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. Off the play fake on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. It's a shovel pass, complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now, they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Texas. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He hands it off from the gun. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? A play action, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
And not even a chance to pitch that one. He's brought down in the backfield. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking downfield. It's Simpson. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And on the carry, he's heading left. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. But where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
2nd down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the run here, lets it go. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Missed opportunity to make this a 1-score game. Still losing by 11.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He'll ride the back again here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Dropping back. It's Manning. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's a short completion of a big tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's complete. Tackle, but first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Play action here on first down. Quick completion to the tight end.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
And there's the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Receiver in motion now. On first down, it's play action. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. They go up 18 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. They stop him right at the 24. Getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught near the sideline. It's Williams.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Longhorns offense takes the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. The back's got it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Manning. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. I think he got back to the 2, but nothing more. The defense was ready and stuffed him.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. As the 1st down is still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And the fair catch is made, but hold on. There's a flag down. They have to kick this again.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a big gain.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking to throw yet again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the wideout goes in motion. throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Scanning the field. It's Manning. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the football. He lets it rip. What a catch! They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here, they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? The pass rush closing in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Goes with another touchdown. This first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. It's a start on the next drive. So they start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finding some room at the 25. They've got him, but not before making first down yardage. They move the ball to the 41.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The offense really clicking here. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Back to pass. It's Manning. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. QB decides to keep it here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play, but this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Horton. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. With the catch, it's Williams. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, He's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
2nd and 10 here. And now the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. To throw, it's Simpson. A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's complete on the crossing route. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. A handoff to the back. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Makes a quick catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
2nd down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? They try to sneak it for the first. punt team ready to boot it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. The pre-snap motion from the offense. QB bootlegs here. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. To throw, it's Manning. Launching one to the end zone. Almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed. But it does bring up a 4th down here. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Receiver in motion now. He'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They'll give it to the back. Look out, room to run here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Coverage team brings down the returner. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Play action here on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. That's caught. It's Washington. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Longhorns have first and 10 here. Same tailback, another carry. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. And he's hit just before the throw, and he finds his tight end for the catch.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Longhorns will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Second and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. The back in motion now. To the air, it's Manning. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Longhorns.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. He makes the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Back at it to start the quarter, offense getting set to run a first down play. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. The tight end has got it. That completion makes it second and medium. Quick throw, the catch is made. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
First and 10 now for the offense. Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
A fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Send the back in motion. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
On the ground, it's Miller. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Horton. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Now they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's running out of time here. Nearly intercepted in the end zone. Couldn't quite hang on. Does set up 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Tight end makes the grab. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
At the 8-yard line. 4th down coming up.
The Longhorns will have to kick this away. He's getting a workout here. It's his 5th punt of the night. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
1st down here for this offense. To the air. It's Simpson. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a draw to the back. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down.
Interesting call here on third down, Chris. Not sure if that's how I would have called it, especially since they get pushed back. This defense is clearly in attack mode, and a play like this one just didn't have a chance.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his back. He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. It does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
The offense still looking to score a touchdown for the first time. Now it's third and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
The pocket breaking down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And he knocks it right through.
The kick is good. That makes the score Texas 38, Alabama 13.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Here's the second down play. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Baxter. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The Longhorns will line up to kick it away. Here comes punt number 6 tonight. The leg has got to be getting sore. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dropping back. It's Simpson. The receiver grabs it. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the ball is hauled in. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is good.
That makes the score Texas 38, Alabama 20.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.